From the Wolf of Wall Street storming out of a tense interview,
I've said enough about this, let's move on.
to Top Gun's Maverick completely losing his cool with an annoying reporter.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
These are the unforgettable moments when celebrities completely lost their cool in interviews. Starting off with Robert Downey Jr., when he was doing an interview for an upcoming Avengers movie, where Krishnan guru-murthy pressured him with political questions.
Yeah, he's becoming a better guy.
In a way that you are as well, I suppose.
Sure.
I mean, what I'd really like to ask you about a quote you gave to the New York Times. And I don't want to pry, so if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But what you said to the New York Times once was, it was after your incarceration, and you said, you can't go from a $2,000 a night hotel suite to a penitentiary and understand it and come out a liberal. And I just wondered what you meant by that.
Well, the funny thing is, and I appreciate your point of view, things that you said 5-7 years ago, or things you said in an interview that made sense to you at the time, I could pick that apart for 2 hours and be no closer to the truth than I'd be giving you some half-assed answer right now.
But the reporter kept trying to push him, and Robert politely tried to shut it down.
The statement sort of stands by itself, doesn't it? I mean, does that mean you're not a liberal, or that you came out of prison not being a liberal?
Are we promoting a movie?
Later, when the reporter started bringing up his personal life, RDJ gave a classic response.
Your foot's starting to jump a little bit. You better get to your next question.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
are you? I'm sorry.
Your mic.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Do you?
You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your.
No. Look, I don't want to do that.
Thank you.
Robert Downey Jr. later stated, "This had nothing to do with the movie. It felt like a creepy, dark agenda. I suddenly felt uncomfortable and pressured to answer questions that had nothing to do with why I was there." The actor also added that the reporter is a bottom-feeding muckraker, and admitted that he wishes he'd left sooner. But this wasn't the only time that the British journalist Krishnan had trouble with someone he interviewed. In an interview with Quentin Tarantino, things quickly got heated.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
And that is when Quentin refused to answer the question.
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You
I
can't
just-
make me dance to your tune.
I'm
not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm
Well,
asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay, well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine. But you see, Jamie Foxx has said we can't turn our back and say that violence in films
Well,
or
then you should
anything
talk
that
to
we
Jamie
do
Foxx.
doesn't have a
Then
source
you
of
should talk to
influence.
Jamie Foxx about that. And I think he's actually here, so you can.
I'd love to, but I mean, it's interesting that you have a different view, and I'm just trying to explore that.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
When the reporter kept pressuring him yet again, the filmmaker made it clear that he was there to promote his film, not debate the effects of movie violence.
Because I'm here to sell my movie. This is a commercial for the movie. Make no mistake.
Well, you
And
interviews.
Yeah.
So you don't want to talk about anything serious?
I don't want to talk about what you want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the implications of violence. I haven't wanted. Because the reason I don't want to talk about it is because I've said everything I have to say about it. If anyone cares what I have to say about it, they can Google me and they can look for 20 years what I have to say about it. I haven't changed my opinion one iota.
No, but you haven't fleshed it out. That's the only reason.
It's not my job to flesh it out.
No, it's my job to try and ask you to.
And
That's
I'm
all,
shutting your butt down.
And that's entirely your. That's entirely
This
your.
is a
your
commercial
right.
from my movie.
In an interview with 60 Minutes Australia, Tom Cruise was asked about his previous relationship with Nicole Kidman.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. I mean, how do you answer that? How do you answer that question? She's someone that I plan on getting married again.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
And having kids?
absolutely.
But Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time.
I loved Nick very much. There's no question.
While the actor had nothing but kind words for his ex-wife, the interviewer kept pressing about their current relationship, clearly making Tom uncomfortable.
Would you like Nicole to remarry?
Yes. I want Nicole to be happy. That's what I want.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions though,
Peter.
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay. So I'm just telling you right now. Okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologise for that
Good.
sincerely.
Good.
At the Creed 3 red carpet premiere, an interviewer excitedly started praising that she knew Michael B. Jordan from back in the day. But Michael quickly shut her down.
On the Hustle Show, we got Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
The moment instantly went viral, with fans calling it the ultimate full circle moment. David Letterman made things very awkward in an interview with Lindsay Lohan.
Well, you look remarkably well. Now, you know I have routinely made jokes about you and the activities, true and otherwise. You're aware of that, right?
I like that you say true and otherwise.
Yeah.
David soon started asking about her time in rehab.
Now, aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Things took a turn when he crossed the line and started asking about her personal habits, leaving Lindsay clearly uncomfortable.
You don't, yes or no, do you steal stuff?
He later ended the interview, rudely mentioning her upcoming movie's premiere.
Let's show them a clip of the film. This opens Friday. A scary movie. You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab?
An interviewer showed the popular chef Gordon Ramsay a photo of a steak that was claimed to be poorly cooked at one of his restaurants.
With Ramsay in Sydney.
It's really weird for you to give me a piece of paper, and when you say, am I satisfied that it's a good steak, you have to be a little bit more honest with me on that one. What are you trying to get at?
Well, we were there, and the guy that had that steak said that it was dry, it was flaky, it was terrible, essentially.
Mate, I mean, honestly, if you had a bad experience in my restaurant, why didn't you say anything at the time?
Well,
we take your custom very, very seriously, but,
considering, you guys are coming to Australia and bringing that steak,
I know, but you're being a little bit stupid, come on.
Ramsay immediately launched into a lecture on how a steak should be properly ordered, leaving the reporter speechless.
How do they ask the steak to be cooked?
Well done, it's clear that in the picture.
But you asked the steak to be cooked well done.
And is that a well done steak?
Oh, come on, what is this? Where can you, keep on rolling, for legal reasons, this is absolutely crucial. But how sad is this, that you ask for a steak to be cooked well done, okay? Now, whatever quality of beef it is, it's gone past any form of taste when you've cooked it well done. So you present me with a picture, God bless you, and you say, is that right? I don't eat steak well done. That's your prerogative because you're the customer. But unfortunately, you're never going to identify the quality of a beef when the steak is well cooked. So I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question. Thank you. Can I give you a paper back?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you very
I thought it was an intelligent interview.
In an interview with The View, Matthew McConaughey had a heated exchange with Joy Behar. Things started getting heated when the television host insulted his friend and tennis champion, Novak Djokovic.
Anyway, I was happy to be in his box. Got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started. An anti-vaxxer?
So, yeah. Just saying.
But this was only the beginning, as the conversation quickly turned political, putting McConaughey in a tense position.
Do you think political office is in your future?
Can you see that?
If it's where I would deem myself to be most useful,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is me playing a game that I'm not interested in playing. To give you a direct statement right there.
When promoting the movie Legend, Tom Hardy was asked about his character's sexuality.
And our question is for Tom Hardy. In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
Tom Hardy calmly asked the reporter to clarify what exactly he was trying to ask, maintaining his composure while addressing the awkward question.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
When getting interviewed by Chris Van Vliet, Anne Hathaway was asked how she fit into Catwoman's suit.
Fans are really excited about this. It was a couple days ago we finally saw the first photos of you as Catwoman. How do you fit into that suit?
It takes 3 of us.
Things were going smoothly until the interviewer crossed a line, asking her how much weight she had lost for the role.
A lot of lead time. Sit-ups, tricep curls, and, you know...
But you're in phenomenal shape right now.
Bench kicks, I don't know.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
question. No, I'm just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape. It was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, was it?
It was form-fitting. I mean, it's not a pair of sweatpants. I wouldn't describe it as that kind of comfortable, but you know, it was fine. I think Christian had it worse in the bat suit than I did. I didn't have my ears covered.
When you found out you were going to play Catwoman, is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
I might be.
You are? Oh, okay.
An interviewer asked Joaquin Phoenix a question about the movie Joker.
The movie obviously is about the Joker, but it goes beyond that. It's really about the mental state he was in. Can you tell me a little bit about what research or what kind of what you did to prepare for this? Because this was really an intense performance.
And the actor finally said what he really felt, making it clear that he was tired of answering the same question over and over again.
But I feel like I already answered this question 6 months ago.
Hey, Joaquin.
But thanks for still asking again.
In 2017, comedian Jim Carrey attended the New York Fashion Week and was interviewed by E! News. But things didn't go as planned for the reporter.
Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're
I mean, you got to admit, it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance in the air.
Even when the reporter tried to lighten the mood by complimenting his outfit, Jim stayed in the same tone, continuing to talk about the same topics.
I don't care.
But Jim, you got really dressed up for the occasion. You look good.
No, I
Was
didn't
that an
get dressed
accident?
up. I didn't get dressed up.
Who did?
There is no me.
There's no you.
No.
We're not here. This is a dream?
There's just things happening. And there are clusters of tetrahedrons moving around together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's happening in our world right now? Because there is a lot of news that actually is relevant that's not that
Here's
uplifting.
the thing. It's not our world.
None
That's
of this
the
is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
In an interview with Vlad TV, Jordan Belfort, also known as the Wolf of Wall Street, was asked some questions that clearly didn't sit well with him.
Well, you were ordered to pay back $110 million. I guess $10 million came from like properties that they sold right away. So to this day, how much have you actually paid back out of that $110 million?
It doesn't matter what I paid back because I have no fucking idea. And there's 4 people paying back into the same fund, and the number was far greater than that. But you're reading all fraudulent documents, so let's just drop. I'm not going to get into this because I think it's a waste of time. Been through it too many times.
Jordan became visibly annoyed at being asked a question he had already answered several times, including earlier in the same interview.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, when you look back on what you went to prison for and what you did and so forth, do you feel like you're completely innocent, you did nothing wrong, and you were targeted? Or can you honestly say, you know, I did certain things that made these people lose millions of dollars, and I feel bad about that?
What did I just say to you a second ago? Didn't I just say that I deserve to go to jail like 3 times already and that I made mistakes? Did I just say that?
Yes.
Okay. So why you ask me the same question again?
Okay, fair enough. It was just a different angle.
It's not that it's the same angle. You're trying to push a narrative that's ridiculous, okay? Of course I made mistakes and broke the law. I said the first time I was guilty and Tommy wasn't. That was the difference in the two of us, okay? So, you know, this is a ridiculous narrative because it was 17 years ago, okay? And what I did say is that, by the way, compared to what everyone else did, almost like Goldman Sachs bankrupting Iceland and Greece, I did this much wrong. But I said 2 wrongs don't make a right. So, of course, what I did was illegal, and I said I deserved to go to jail, right? It's what I did afterwards that's far more interesting, I think.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
In another interview where Jordan Belfort lost his patience, this time on 60 Minutes, Australia, he asked reporter Liz Hayes to change the subject, but things quickly got heated.
To me, they have very little credibility right now. I've been trying to settle this thing for years, and they've essentially stonewalled me at every step. So I've said enough about this. Let's move on.
Let me ask you this one thing,
let's move on, okay? Honestly, I'm ready. I'm not going to get attacked here. You're here, so I'm done with this. Next.
I'm not attacking you.
No, but honestly,
I'm just.
You're a very nice woman, but you're starting to like get to the point. It's obviously just a hatchet job here, so I'm kind of like, you know, pretty much ready to move on.
There's nothing hatchet about it.
Well, to me, there is.
When Liz pushed again with a question Jordan clearly wasn't comfortable with, the tension escalated even further.
Well, the last thing is that apparently you have an oral contract with your management, the Fordham Company. Is that an attempt to hide your income?
Next question.
I think the peanut gallery is going to start shining really quickly. We've been audited.
I think you can air what you want here out of this interview. It's done. Oh my God, you got a lot of nerve, boy. I'll tell you. Honestly, really.